Welcome back to the channel. Jaden Chase. And if you're new, remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Now, some are calling this a PR stunt, while some are saying that this is actually truth, and because the analytics, the numbers have not been disclosed to the public, people are unaware of what is taking place. Now, the Miami Herald stated that Jamaica and its prime minister are fastly becoming a mini superpower in the Caribbean. Now, the article stated that new commercial high-end condominiums are rising from the dirt, minimum wages going up, and unemployment is at its lowest it has ever been in years, while tourism continues to boom and continues to be one of the biggest contributors to the Jamaican economy. Now, I'm going to say this. Truth be told, where unemployment is concerned, because of call centers and that's the tourism sector also, we have seen employment at a higher rate for youth who leave school. Once upon a time, most jobs will require some form of experience. But people are saying the BPO sector is or should be considered as a sign that only entrepreneurship can create the employment needed to help out the economy. People are called cap on the article. I say, reflect what really take place with the economy in the country. Truth be told is, one of the major issues on the island of Jamaica is that even when the country I do good and money I make, it is not, the money not circulate. Some people are say, just like with the nice hotels and the tourist attractions on the island, it is only experienced by a few. And the average Jamaican hasn't directly benefited from the wealth being generated upon the island. The average Jamaican has never checked in to many of these hotels and has never visited many of these tourist attractions. And even though minimum wage has been increased, the people as a based upon the cost of living, it still needs to go way higher. No supporters of the Prime Minister, I say something which is true. And the Prime Minister fault that. And he can truly say, under his administration, it has been increased from where it was. And I guess these technicalities and the way it was presented is why some people consider this as a PR stunt. And then at the same time, the people are saying that the budget is at the highest it has ever been. But because of the economy, it is still less than the previous budget. And speaking of tax dollars, the people must say, what happened to the tax dollars being collected? Seeing that despite the international notoriety that the country gains from our professional athletes, they must say the Sunshine Girls, or professional netball athletes, ask for a GoFundMe account has been created for the team. So they must say, where are the millions of tax dollars that should be there for the team? And why is it that for years now, professional netball athletes, despite doing very well on the international level for years now, seem to not get the support from the state? Let me continue what they will contain the reason. Look and listen.
For them to get airplane fear and that to go to World Cup. But I then need my research and say, how is reggae girls soliciting money to go to World Cup? And I see them a big party. When them a Lego bird and so forth last week, them time here, dug downtown Kingston. And reggae girls set up GoFundMe. And Dennis Chung had to come out and say, listen, the airfare and everything has been paid for these young girls to go and to go play. So who then set up another GoFundMe for the reggae girls? If it is that the funding is there to send them, so who then are the masterminds behind these GoFundMe? But I'm going to say to Babsy Grange tonight and to the government of Jamaica. The money that comes from lottery, and Jamaica is big on lottery. The money that comes from lottery in this country, why isn't the money going towards the sporting programs in this country? In other jurisdictions, Jamaica, in other jurisdictions, money is derived from lottery goes into sporting and creative programs. So I'm asking tonight, why are we setting up GoFundMe for our national teams when we make so much millions and billions from lottery? Or it goes into the consolidated fund. Or it goes to the chase fund. The chase fund then goes to the consolidated fund. And oh, not enough money in the consolidated fund because the consolidated fund is in there. And all I'm going to say to you, Babsy Grange, the time you're ready to take me on social media to talk about this and that, it is a crying shame that national representatives, sports, running, anything it may, football, it is a crying shame. Olivia Babsy Grange, it is a crying shame. Crying shame. Crying shame. And I'm not saying anything more to you. I'm not saying anything more to you. I'm not saying anything more to you. But I'm telling you tonight, no government, no national program should be setting up a GoFundMe when you and your 40 odd thieves have 200% increase and your national programs can't be supported. Can't be supported. Kitty Afia put up the session need $5 million more. It's a crying shame. Crying shame. And remember I said some time ago, the private sector who benefits from this country needs to be doing more for initiatives and communities in this country. But I go and set on something where I see private sector do in recent times. You know. I go and look at something tomorrow when I see private sector do about them who help communities. You know. And I see how then if a mother is setting up a GoFundMe for the reggae girls, who gives the mother authorization to do the GoFundMe for the reggae girls? But who authorized the GoFundMe for the Sunshine Girls? So one a GoFundMe for the netballers and one a GoFundMe for the football girls. And all me I said to you tonight, if you can afford 200% increase, give that increase to the reggae girls and the Sunshine Girls. Be like Mark Golding and give back 80%. Allow me to tell you, Minister of Sports, Minister of Dance and Entertainment, Minister of everything, take your salary and give to the reggae girls. Take your salary and give to the netballers. Take your salary and give to the cricketers. Give to the bodybuilders. Take your salary and give to the runners.
Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me you think. Sports, whenever the country is being highlighted, is always something celebrated by the state, regardless of party in power. For some reason though, our professional athletes are not fully supported. Some would say not fully compensated either. Aside from when professional athletes do sports for clubs, people that say they're only seeing a financial gain. Most of our cricketers who are known as being extremely wealthy only became wealthy or to that level of wealth after playing 2020 cricket. And I stated before for years, female are Jamaica's netball team. Let's talk about the lack of support from the state. Even though for years, even when the reggae boys never did good. Long before Bolt was the fastest man, and even a Safa. In netball, Jamaica was always recognized as one of the top countries where netball is concerned. With the support from the state, the funding is concerned. That means the minister not show up for games and certain things are not highlighted in the media. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, it's a pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the channel. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours, of course, for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned.